Welcome to episode 53 of Strings and More Knitting Podcast, everybody. I'm Shanna of Lambstrings Yarn, and this is Jamie from Leslie G Knits. And this is our lovely little podcast about knitting and whatever. We're totally winging it today. Next week is Rhinebeck, so we're just not in the podcasty mindset. So we're just going to talk about what we have, and that's it.
We've missed the last 2
weeks.
Podcasts?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we skipped one.
Sorry.
Yeah, so whatever. If you're a first-time viewer, sorry, but thanks for joining us. And if you're a long-time viewer, then thanks for coming back. And yeah, we hope you like what we discussed today, what little we have, while we get ready for the biggest sheep and wool festival of the year.
Yay!
Next week.
So excited, guys. It's next weekend.
So if you'd like, you can find me as Lambstrings on Instagram, Twitter, and Periscope. I think I did that wrong again.
Oh my
I
gosh.
always do it wrong.
Yep.
Lambstrings on Ravelry. You can find me as Lambstrings on Ravelry or Lambstrings Yarn on Instagram, Twitter, and Periscope. And you can find my wonderful hand-dyed yarns at lambstringsyarn.com. Go get my yarn.
Go get 'em.
It's there.
They're lovely. I have some. Yeah. It's right there. Yeah. It's 2, 1, 2, right there.
You ain't cool unless you have Lambstrings yarn.
And I've just got some laying around as
Yeah.
well. Ooh, that one shows up really nice. Look at that.
Anyway.
That's Anna's skein of yarn, actually. I have to make her a hat with that.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what she wanted. I do. I have to get on that. It's good tea. It's my turn. So you can find me on Ravelry as Jamie M, and on Instagram as Leslie G Knits, and you could currently find some hand sewn bags and hand dyed yarn at lesliegknits.etsy.com. Probably not going to continue doing that. I just don't have the time.
Yeah, you don't have the time.
Yeah.
Jamie, if you weren't here with us for our last podcast, like a year ago, Jamie got a job.
I got a job!
So she
It's
is
a good
now
thing.
not home all day doing nothing and making bags and yarn. So get it while it's in there, because
what's in there is what's in
what's
there.
in there is what's in
Maybe I'll add like sporadically here and there, but I'm thinking right now it's probably not going to happen.
Well,
It's made my life busy.
yeah, I'm glad though. You know,
It's funny. It's only a few hours each day, but it's drop the kids off, go to work, come home, eat something quick, get the kids. So it's like
you're
it
never
splits it up
just
too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. So, administrative stuff we'll do at the end as usual. And today, like we said, it's a week before Rhinebeck. It is like speed knitting week for everybody around the Rhinebeck area. So everybody's just trying to get their stuff done, and that's probably what we have today. We're just trying to get our stuff done.
Okay, so this is an easy answer. FOs.
Boo.
None.
No.
No FOs.
That's okay. There will be an FO the next podcast we do, because we'll be wearing our sweaters at Rhinebeck, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
It is going to be like 72 to 74 degrees, and I'm going to sweat. I don't care. I'm wearing the sweater.
I will sweat for a little while, and then I will tie it around my hips and go like 80s.
No, I'm gonna bring like a little pocket fan, and I'm gonna have like a little cup of ice, and I'm just gonna
You're gonna
wear
have a little
my
umbrella
friggin'
in your
sweater.
like ice drink
Yes.
with a fan, sunglasses,
Yeah.
like oh.
I'm like, wow, how can I wear almost nothing underneath this cardigan? Like, cause I just like, how can I be like? Maybe I'll just wear shorts
Shorts
and a tank top and a giant cardigan. I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna hold it up if I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, walk around like this. It's my sweater.
Yeah. So let's talk about our Rhinebeck sweaters.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no FOs.
No FOs. No.
They're both in our jumbo-sized You So and So bags. Just saying. If you don't have this size, you need to get this size.
Yes.
You so-and-so.
They fit.
And I did contact her. I know she, Sarah from You So-and-so, she did say something on Instagram a little while ago, but she will be at, her bags will be at the spinning room at Rhinebeck this year. So if you're interested in getting a You So-and-so bag and you want to look at them, hold them in your hands, they will be at the spinning room. I don't know what tent that's in, but I already have, like, I claimed one, like, it's on my list of things to get. She has new fabric with, like, otters, like hot pink otters swimming in space.
Shanna's dying to get that.
I'm going to get that bag. So, don't buy that bag. I'm going to get that bag.
My tea is fogging up my glasses. Ron laughed at me yesterday because I sneezed into the tissue and my glasses fogged up and he lost it. He's like, "You're such a nerd."
A nerd for fogging up your glasses?
He was just making fun of me. He thought it was hysterical.
Ron's a nerd.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It is allergies. I'm not sick. It's an allergy attack, and let's hope it's not next week.
Yeah.
Or else I will drug myself up on Benadryl and Claritin and go and
everybody,
I don't care.
You guys can just mess with her.
I'm just gonna be like, what? No, actually, Claritin doesn't affect me at all. Benadryl makes me sleepy.
Yeah, Benadryl makes everybody sleepy.
Yeah.
It's what you give to your kids in the car when they're not behaving. In 1995, not in 1995. So what do you have? Do yours, because yours is in like one piece and mine is
Mine
not.
is in one piece now.
Yeah.
So it's not done. Wait. That's the front. Okay, I'm sorry. What is going on? There we go. Ta-da!
Isn't that great? Yeah, you need to wet block this.
Yeah, I need to block it, like, seriously.
Yeah.
All the cables are making it go swoosh.
Yeah, it is squishing. It looks like a little crop top right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, when she blocks it.
Back.
So yeah, this is what we were talking about. I think we were trying to explain it. We were having like some trouble explaining it.
Yeah.
So it's straight, like it's from the middle in the front, and it's this way, and then the back is the same, and then you pick up the back, and then you work downward. So it's really kind of interesting. Have you
It was an interesting. Yes, I have it. It fits.
It's good. Good.
It fits. It fits now, which it's not supposed to.
Right. Well, I mean, you can just pull it in length and not.
Well, see, the thing is, the back, all the cables are making it go that way.
Yeah.
And then this one is making it smush up that way.
Yeah, that's weird.
So,
I mean, like, it's interesting because of the construction.
It'll block and
it'll
loosen up.
It'll be fine.
Although I did before blocking, it does come up to like here on me before putting on the bottom, so it's gonna be a good length.
Maybe you don't need to wet block it.
It looks short, but I am sure I'm gonna wet block it because I want it to grow. So it's pretty much done. I just have to do. It's like a 1-inch ribbed collar, which will take no time, and a 1-inch ribbed on the bottom. So if you could see these stitches, I have on hold, so those will be easy to just slide back onto a needle, and then I have to pick up the front, and I knit a 1-inch rib.
1-inch rib. So Jamie started this on
September 1st.
Yeah.
But the first few weeks I slacked off a little.
I
like
started
2,
mine
3
like
weeks or
when?
something.
In May? I don't know. I started mine like forever ago. Not in May.
No, not May.
I know. I'm exaggerating. I started mine in August.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, Jamie, you're going to have to get on it.
Yeah, because I waited until September 1st to join the Ho He Fall Knit Along.
Yes.
So.
Look at that. How nice that is.
Ooh.
It opens up really nicely when you wear it.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be nice.
And it's not all the way, so maybe that'll like save me in the 72-degree weather.
I think this will be your saving grace. I think
Probably not.
This will feel like it's winter.
Right here will be nice and cool.
Freezing. So I started mine in August, and Jamie is probably going to finish this week before I finish.
Oh, those cables, guys, look at them.
Oh my god, they're so yummy.
I tell you, I did not get bored of this sweater ever. I just got to the point where I was like, oh, am I gonna finish?
I know. That's how I feel about this one. I'm not bored, but I'm like, all right, I have like 4 more inches of actual cabling to do. Yeah.
Oh, I should mention yarn. This is Cascade Superwash 220. And I think it's just called brown. It's brown. I don't think it had a fancy name. I think it's just called brown.
And that is Rhapsody and Cables by Ho He Locatelli.
someone else is going to be at Rhinebeck in a brown Rhapsody and cables.
No.
Yep.
Who?
I don't remember. I friended her on Instagram. It's a heathered brown, though. It's not
No.
solid. I know.
You can't wear the same thing as somebody else to, like, the biggest party of the year.
I know. Well, everyone's going to be wearing, like, their so fadeds and everything. So.
I know. We're going to be the only idiots in cables. Whatever. If you're wearing cables, like, oh my god. You're our friend. Cable revolution, everybody.
No, there'll be a lot of people in cables, I'm sure. So the Ho Who Full Knit Along, I'm sure, like,
Yeah.
a lot of people did that as their Rhinebeck sweater.
And you know what? Some people really don't like the fade thing. They're
Yeah.
just not into it, and that's cool, you know. But I'm into it. I just wanted to do cables. So, last time we podcasted,
Not last week.
right? I almost said that. I was starting the sleeve of my Aspen cardigan by Michele Wang, modified to be much shorter because it's like a robe style, heavy, whatever. I'm making mine smaller and I'm making mine shorter. So I put a progress keeper where I was. I was right here the last time I got like a little mustache rib. So since then I have finished the sleeve, and I'm about 4 inches on this. I just stopped in the middle of the row. Again. I did it again. I have about 4 inches of cabling left before I cast off the sleeve cap. And then I'll be putting the whole thing together and then doing the button band. So I have 1 week to do that.
You can do it.
So I already steamed like the pieces. They're done, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah. So you know what? I steamed it. The cables look so much better now that I've steamed it.
Awesome.
Like, it's just so much better. So I was worried about the cables being tight because I'm using size 5 needles.
Uh-huh.
So I just look like Iron Man right now or something. I don't know. Like, it was like this. But, yeah. I might wet block the sleeves. Like, it's possible that I will wet block the sleeves because they are a little tight. Like, a little tighter than I would have wanted. And I don't think that steaming it is going to
Open it enough.
open it enough, yeah. So, I'm excited. It is almost done. Our stuff is actually going to be finished. It's just that we have to work our asses off.
Mr. Burton's.
Yeah. So, but look at those cables.
You more so than me. I really thought you would be more done than me at this point.
Yes, I really fell behind a little bit.
Well, you had the festival.
I did. I vended at the Kings County Fiber Festival last weekend, so I was preparing heavily for that.
Which I was supposed to go and I didn't.
Yeah, Jamie didn't go.
Allergies, I got sick.
Yeah.
And then also I told my mom and she's like, oh, that was this week.
Oops.
So,
you know what?
It's kind of a twofold, like, whoops.
Yeah. It was a beautiful day. It was busy. I had a very successful weekend, so if you were there, thank you for coming. And if you bought something, thank you double for coming and buying something. And I met like a few of our podcast viewers, a few new people, and people were like, "Where's Jamie?" I was like, "Mm-hmm."
I was home with tissue shoved
She's
up
all
my nose.
sick. Yeah, she's like
I've been
tissue
sick
shoved
a
up her
lot
nose.
lately. Like this is my allergy, my bad allergy
This
season.
is the season. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fall. It's usually I used to get sick every September, and then I'm not getting sick. Whatever. Knock on wood, as much. So. But it was very good. It was very, very good. I did do a shop update with whatever was left over from the fair, which was about 100 skeins or something. So if you're in the market for some yarn, go to lambstringsyarn.com where I'm fully stocked right now and check it out. So, and just buy them so I can get rid of them. Because I need room for the next festival that's coming up.
Yay.
Whatever our next festival is coming up. So,
What is the next one?
well, yeah, no, the next one is Vogue, which I'm not vending at. I really wanted to. The plan was to vend at Vogue Knitting Live. So I went to apply thinking it's, October. And, the deadline was May. The show is in January. And the deadline is in May for the following January. So.
Next year.
Vogue Knitting Live 2019. Here I come. Here I come. So I hope that everybody is going to finish their Rhinebeck sweaters. I'm really terrified that I'm going to be like seaming this in the hotel room on Friday night when we get up there. But I'm just going to do it this week. That's what I'm doing this week. It's happening. I'm even staying late today because I'm going to go home and knit and dye yarn for my next trunk show.
When's your next trunk show?
My next trunk show is at Woolen in Brooklyn, and it is December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Whatever Friday, Saturday, Sunday that is. So yeah. Go there too. I'm bringing like 80 plus skeins. Yeah. And I'm going to be there on Saturday for a little while. So come see me if you're in the Brooklyn area, please. Again, always in the Brooklyn area. So those are our Rhinebeck sweaters. If you see us next week, they will be done. You can hold us to that, so look for us in those sweaters, please.
And if it's like summer, you might see us in these lovely shirts.
Oh my God! Well, I'm definitely wearing mine. Jamie's wearing hers shirt that she's gonna show.
It will have a sweater on top of it, though.
Yeah.
You ready?
Get ready.
Little Lord.
Oh my God!
Do you see it? Oh, wait, the bottom.
I know. You know what? It was an iron-on, and it's just like shiny.
This is got knitting, but it's got the Game of Thrones.
I downloaded the font, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just downloaded the Game of Thrones font.
So it's coming out shiny because the light's right there. But it's Nan, and she's knitting.
It's Nan. So actually, I have to give credit to
Look at her.
she's scary.
Oh, shit.
So with these shirts, I have to give credit where credit is deserved. This was not like, I mean, it was whatever I made into a t-shirt, but I was on Instagram, and I think she watches us, so Mama Grizzly Knits, this is Annette on Instagram. She posted a picture of Nan knitting, and she did like a little caption like she needs a knitting bag or something. This was like months ago. So, first of all, side note, Annette takes the best like shots. So like every time she posts something, like if she's watching us, she always posts something that she's watching some podcast, and she always gets a great shot of whatever it is. And she got Nan when she was watching Game of Thrones, like, right in her, I can't, whatever, it's over here. Nah. You can't see it, but she got her right in that silly face. Right in that face. So, I messaged her, and I was like, I'm going to need to make a t-shirt. And she was like, oh my God, make a t-shirt. So, Annette, if you're watching, send me what size you are, because I'm going to send you a t-shirt. Yes. You're getting a t-shirt.
And so, of course, our swag is Game of Thrones inspired.
Of course it is.
There's our crazy little sheep.
Yes.
He's like...
With knitting needles in the back. For real.
So if
yeah.
you see us, you have them all right now, right?
I don't have them with me.
You didn't give them to me, though, right?
No, I didn't give them to you.
Because if you did, I don't know.
They're gone. No, they're at home. 150 pins.
All right.
So get a pin from us, please. We have 150 pins.
I was going to make bags. I don't know that I'm going to be able to now. I know. I should have made them like 3 months ago.
Well, I have to make some mini skeins to pass out for my Lambstrings swag, and I haven't done that yet. But I'm recruiting Seth this week to help me do that. And he knows, and he's not excited. But, you know, I don't have any employees. So Seth's like my intern and my shipping department.
Shipping department.
So we're going to have pins, we're going to have yarn, and I actually am going to bring like some yarn to give away. And we're going to have our really awesome old man Little Lords knitting shirts on. So come find us and our sweaters. And we're going to be drenched in sweat. Yay!
Like, it could have been 65 and
I
sunny.
don't know.
65 is nice.
Then somebody said it was going to rain, and I was like, it's not going to rain. I keep checking the extended forecast on AccuWeather for Rhinebeck, New
Mine
York.
says it is going to be 72 and sunny.
Right.
I see no rain. Oh, this is here.
No, that's here.
Rhinebeck, New York. Ba-doop.
I know, it was really fun. Like, if it rains, it's not the end of the world because, I mean, everybody makes hats. If it rains, we'll just wear hats.
Oh, it's going to be hotter in Rhinebeck than it will be here.
See?
74 and sunny in Rhinebeck.
All right, well, it is what it is. We're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it. I forgot to mention what yarn I was using on my Rhinebeck sweater. It's mine.
Tell them now.
It's Ewetopia worsted. Lambstrings Ewetopia worsted.
It's beautiful.
In the visceral colorway, which is brand new.
It's such a beautiful, like, wine red. Like, I love that color.
It smells like the cat.
Oh, I thought I brought up
Everything
Anna's
smells
Rhinebeck sweater, but I didn't.
Anna's coming with us. Jamie's daughter Anna's coming
And
with
I knit
us.
her Rhinebeck sweater.
Yeah.
Hers is done.
So cute. And actually, she'll probably wind up wearing the boxy because it's lighter.
Yeah, she'll probably actually just wear her t-shirt that'll be underneath.
Probably.
I think even the boxy will be too warm.
So, Rhinebeck, whatever, off to the side. For those of you who don't know, and if you'd like to join, Jamie and I, for Strings and More Knitting Podcast, are hosting a Mid-Along, our second annual Mid-Along, Strings and More Mid-Along, hashtag here on social media, please, so we can come find you and your projects. And we have a Ravelry group that you need to go and join if you want to participate in this knit-along, because we have giveaways. So, I know that, like, 2 people finished mitts and are working on a second pair.
I don't think a lot of people have joined yet.
That's okay.
It's, we haven't podcasts to mention it.
Yeah.
It started October 1st.
It did.
When is it going to end? November 1st?
November 1st. Or whatever Saturday is closest to that we're going to podcast.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense. So Jamie has opened an FO thread in the group where you can go and throw in your finished objects, and that is where we will be pulling...
November 4th.
Oh, November 4th. All right, so November 4th.
It'll close November 4th.
Okay. That's good. We'll say November 4th at noon, because that's what we did the last time.
Okay.
Noon, right? And then we did, because then we podcast after. So it is any mitts you want, crochet included, any size, gloves, color work, not color work, straight knit, whatever, easy, hard, cables, anything you guys want, as long as you've started after November 1st on or after October 1st, you can join this mid-along. You can knit as many mittens as you want. There is unlimited, so if you wanted to do 50 pairs, throw them in there. Yes.
I think if you do 50 pairs, you automatically win. Because
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, we're just probably just going to give it all away to you. But, so yeah, so we're going to talk about that. Did you start yours?
Nope.
So this is the problem.
We didn't think this through.
We did, but we thought we were going to
yeah.
be okay. I remember being like, if we do the mid-along, it's going to coincide with our Rhinebeck sweaters, and how is that going to work? And then I think our way of resolving that issue was, we're just going to make it work. Like, it's fine, we'll just do it. Which really isn't a resolution.
Just do it.
We're just going to do it. So we just did it. So Jamie hasn't started.
No.
I started... Yay! So I have a feeling that a majority of these mitts are going to be knit on the way up to Rhinebeck, because I'm not driving. So, our mid-along, it's like so sad right now.
It actually
And-
looks like I have more done with than you. Only
Shut up.
because I
Jamie's ripping it out, so don't let
haven't ripped
her...
it out yet.
Don't let her... You know, I did this. No, she did not.
I didn't. They're too big. I have to rip them out and cast on the smaller size. So as you can see, they're going to be like huge.
They are so big.
So I've got to do the smaller size. But you can get a good view of the yarn. This is Nomadic yarn. I believe this is her Twisty Sock base, and this is the Serious colorway.
I love that
So
colorway
it's-
so much.
This beautiful like burgundy red and black and navy blue and gray. And it's called Serious. Like the Harry Potter character.
I love that
Harry Potter.
colorway.
And her yarn comes like this because it's awesome.
And then she has another colorway called Bellatrix, which is similar, but it has like pops of this in it.
Yeah, of that green.
Like a highlighter green. Oh my god. I really like that colorway too. But I can only see that in like knee highs. Like I would want like, or, leg warmers.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that,
Yeah. So, what mitts are you doing?
I'm doing my carbon fingerless mitts, which I was supposed to fix the pattern. Did I fix the pattern? I don't remember what I did. The pattern is 1 stitch off. Like I've added a stitch, and then people were saying they didn't really understand why I did that, and I did it, I think it was a mistake. So I was supposed to go in and change that, and I don't remember if I did or not. It was a couple of weeks ago. But I can go in there and change that. I'm doing contrasting, like, cuff and top cuff ribbing. So the bottom and the top are going to be my Glow Getter colorway, which is, like, really kind of just getting washed out because it's, like, crazy. Whenever it looks like that, it looks like that. And then the main body is going to be my Orbital colorway, which has some of the pops of the neon in it and some speckles. And this is actually a sparkle base, but I think the light is so harsh that it's like not showing up.
Yeah.
It's really not showing up, but it's sparkly. So it's going to be that and that together. Just, we have 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks to do this.
Well, it takes like 4 hours to get to Rhinebeck. That'll be a whole mitt.
Yeah. Actually, so we are leaving on Friday, and we were going to leave in the morning. That was my big thing. But it turns out that that's not going to work out. So we are going to leave very, very early afternoon. And when I looked up how long it was going to take to get there at like 1 o'clock, it takes like 2.5 hours. Like at 2 o'clock on a Friday, or 1 o'clock on a Friday.
Okay.
I looked it up last Friday. I don't know if that's really going to work, but that's what it said on Google Maps.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I don't know. I only care that I'm going to this cat cafe at some point. Like, whatever time that is.
The kitty cafe.
The kitty cafe where you can sit and eat and pet cats.
Oh, so will you be at Needles Up?
I'm going to, all right, so I have to look at the times because I think I'm confused. One is Needles Up for Rhinebeck. They are like pregame shows, basically. So the night before Rhinebeck, they have Indie Untangled, which is like a mini Rhinebeck with like all the indie dyers that are from the area or want to participate. And then there's Needles Up, which is hosted by Andre Sue Knits and Legacy Knits podcast. The ladies from those two podcasts are doing Needles Up, and I don't think they coincide in time. One is early and one is later.
I think Needles Up ends at 6. I want to say, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I know that Indie Untangled is from like 5 to 8 or 5 to 9. So Needles Up has to be before that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I remember it ending at like 6.
Yeah, okay, so then
I'll be getting the Rhinebeck at 6.
Yeah.
Well, that area.
The area. So I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. I've heard that Indie Untangled is like a zoo. It's like really hard to even like get in and move around in there. So I'm going to try it. We're like a half an hour away from the hotel. How could you not just try it? I know. I'm probably going to need it. Thanks. So you're going to be going to Needles Up?
I can't go to Needles. No, I'll completely miss it. Ron has to work that day.
Oh,
so we won't be leaving until probably like 4 o'clock.
I see what you're saying. You're saying you won't get to the area completely until about 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably later, probably 7 or 8. Because we'll be leaving here at 4. I imagine we're going to hit a bit of traffic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Although, I don't know. I feel like traffic always goes the other way.
Yeah, but I feel like once you hit the city, it's just
the
traffic.
city. Yeah, you're right. So keep me posted on when you're going to get there. Maybe we'll meet up or something.
I'll text you when I'm there.
You can't go to the cat cafe because you'll die.
Yeah.
But I need to eat there.
You'll die.
Yeah, you'll die.
Probably.
So 2.5 to 4 hours of knitting some mitts in the car. And Jamie and I were talking, we are going to do our very best to get you a better footage this year of Rhinebeck than we did last year. Mm-hmm. Last year we were kind of just like enjoying. And then we got toward the end and we were like, oh my god, we didn't get a lot of footage. So
we got a bit. We got a bit in there.
But we're going to try to do better this year for that.
We're going to try and do a little mini podcast again like we did last time.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Just sitting on
in the grass.
Yeah, sit on the grass and podcast.
I'm sure Anna will be in it because she'll be there with us.
Probably. So, get your mitts in because two more weeks, right? November 4th. We really hope that you guys can join the mid-along.
Yeah.
Because the giveaway is pretty fantastic. I'm jealous. I'm a little jealous.
Do I have the bag?
You do.
Right here?
It's in there.
In here.
Yeah, because I moved it. I'm a little jealous of this giveaway.
So,
envious.
We have this lovely bag to give away.
Isn't that awesome or what? I love that.
Perfect size for mitts or socks. It is made by Yarntasia. Can you guys see? There's all of her information right there. And Shanna.
I'm going to dye some yarn to match that. And that's going to be a giveaway too. And I think whatever I dye to match that, I'm going to keep, like, in the shop. Because these colors are awesome.
They are awesome.
I love them.
So you guys can get, like...
the first exclusive one for free.
With this bag.
Unless it's really terrible, and then I'll just give you guys something else. But I don't anticipate that. I anticipate loving it. So.
And then whatever you make could be matchy-matchy with your bag.
For real.
And, you know, we all love that as knitters when our knitting matches our bag.
We do.
It's awesome.
It is. Yeah, so actually I have to get on that. I'm currently dyeing right now to fill the woolen show, and I might do like 4 of them.
I really do love this print, too. It's just so adorable, the little bunnies.
I imagine that fabric being finicky to work with.
Yeah,
because you have to,
you gotta get it, like,
right on. Like, spot on.
Like, see it with the bunnies over here.
No.
Like, or cut off.
And those colors. Oh. I might go and buy that bag for myself. I might buy that bag for myself.
Is a floral.
Isn't that cute? I want it. It was funny when Jamie first got it. She was like, excuse me, she was showing it to me, and I was like, there was a bag maker, another bag maker who had a fabric, who was using that fabric, and I was trying to get the bag, and then when I finally was able to, like, you know, get money together to get it, it was gone. So I was like, oh, she'll make it again. She never made it again. So when I saw Jamie got that, I was like, I've been waiting for that to be in stock. You know, it was a different bag maker, but I was like, been waiting. And so I said it like 3 times, and finally you were like, do you just want this one? I was like, no, you can give that one away. I'll have to just deal with it. I'm going to get another otter bag. And I'm going to get that bag from somebody. Because I want it.
It's nice. I like that print.
It's like, you better tell these people you're going to give it away before I steal it.
Oh, I worked, like, because I brought it in the car with me to wait for the kids. I worked on my sock head hat. That's because I've been working on my Rhinebeck sweater. So, I've got a bit more of my sock head hat done. Not a lot. Is this where I was last time?
You did get quite a bit done.
Maybe I did get a lot done since you guys saw it.
It's been 2 weeks, you guys.
Maybe that's where I was.
Have we gone 2 weeks in a whole year that we've been podcasting? Have we ever gone 2 weeks?
Have we ever skipped 2 weeks? I don't know.
You tell us.
I don't know.
We don't know.
We should be getting more consistent. This was like a busy month.
Yeah, it really, really was.
So after this, we should be more consistent with our podcast.
Yes. The first, what was it? The, what was the issue? We didn't podcast.
Look at me.
It's like washing out my light.
Can you see?
Oh, yeah, you can. That's awesome.
I love this bag.
Look, Jamie, you should be doing something with this in this bag.
I know, right? I do have that.
You do have that.
I do have that one.
It's in there somewhere. Yeah. How funny. So I wrote, like, we podcasted, and then we were like, okay, we'll skip the next week. I think that was it. And then the week after was last week. I had my the fiber fair, and then yesterday we were at a Sweet 16. Mm-hmm. So it's a Sunday now. And you guys.
And even today I had a birthday party.
Yeah, so we had to wait till 3 o'clock, and then we couldn't even podcast outside.
Nope. We set up outside. Then the wind blew it all right over.
We were like, yeah, we're just gonna go in. Oh, so Jamie and Ron have All right, so Jamie and Ron have a koi pond in the backyard. This is so out of order today.
I'm so sick. Sorry.
So out of order today. Jamie and Ron have a koi pond in the backyard, for those of you who don't know. We talk about it all the time. Some sort of bird. What's the bird?
It was a heron.
The heron. The heron keeps coming down and snagging the little koi fish. So all summer they were trying to figure out, was testing out all these different ways to scare the heron away or prevent it from getting any koi, because it was getting them all the time. You guys put a net over the top of it.
Oh no, we didn't do the net. We did fishing line.
Right, fishing line.
And then we got a fake heron.
Which worked for a little while.
For a little while.
Ron wanted to he saw a fake coyote.
Oh my
And he wanted to get the fake coyote.
He wanted to get the fake coyote.
Which they didn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Extra side note. The coyote that we were looking at looked like it was going poop. It was in a really weird position, and we were like, you could have this coyote in the backyard. It could be yours for a very low price of $50. The pooping coyote in the backyard to scare away your heron. They have these things, you guys, decoys for your backyard. So that worked for a little while, but then you were noticing that some fish were dying or getting snagged.
Yeah.
Again.
One had gotten stabbed. It didn't get it for whatever reason.
Took its little fin, right?
Yeah, ripped little gory details, ripped its fin right off.
Yeah.
So it lasted a week. And
Nemo'd that sucker.
Yeah, it Nemo'd him. We had a garden globe because it said reflections. They don't like reflections because they don't like it when another heron is there. It's competition.
Right.
So
which is why
the reflection though, which is why the decoy should have worked. He knew the decoy was fake.
Right. Well,
So the reflection ball didn't work. So finally my husband, he got a motion sensor sprinkler. That worked. That works. That shoots the little birds away.
Right. It's funny. If something lands in the backyard, it just goes off, and it goes off in that direction, right? So, yeah. So we tried to podcast outside, and they never shut it off. So I got soaked. And
she just stood there
I didn't know where to go. I was moving the chairs. Yeah. So I had the chairs in front of me, which is where I would have run. But I couldn't, so it just got me good.
It got me good.
And then the wind blew everything away, and I was like, we're going inside. I was put my sweater in the dryer.
Oh, it's so funny. It got Ron earlier that day.
It did. He said all that to just tell you that. But that's the whole backstory. That thing works, though.
It does work.
Scared us away.
We're in the house. Oh, I sound wonderful.
That's all right.
It's allergies.
It's
not that you guys could get sick through the screen.
Yeah, just cover your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't want everybody to get sick.
I need one of those masks. I actually have acquisitions.
You do?
Because I can't help myself.
So Jamie's been waiting for these acquisitions forever.
So, because I can't help myself.
Sure, it's tea. I'm really excited about one of these. I haven't seen it yet.
That one?
Jamie got a lot of acquisitions.
Okay. Alright, technically I ordered this one first, but I think this one came in first because that one... Oh, that's to the bag.
So Jamie keeps labels on everything, tags on everything. Yeah, and she's mistaking stuff. Alright, do that one first.
Alright, so this one was the most recent one. You people with your new yarns, I've been saying since the summer that I wasn't going to buy anything. And I was going to save up for Rhinebeck.
Right. And it was
luckily I do still have money saved,
right. But it was magic words. As soon as she said it, it was it just negated the whole thing. It was like a spell.
Yep.
Right. I don't think you've had this many acquisitions in a short amount of time than you've had after you said you weren't going to buy anything. Whatever, it was worth it. Jamie got really good stuff. So I think that my new editor that I got allows me to do slow motion, so we might do that again.
In slow motion. No, the fall colors came out. Everyone's freaking fall colors came out, so of course I was like, I want them all.
And she got them all.
So this one's actually the most recent one. I got this one about a week ago. It's from TeenyButtonStudios. And this is the first time I've ordered from her.
And I think she has a podcast. I think
so.
I'll put it up if I'm correct.
I did not buy this for the name, I swear, but it's called the Burrow.
I love that.
It's a Harry Potter name. So
that is awesome.
Can you see her little fox? Oh,
isn't that cute? That's like the Yoshi and Lucy label, like the labels with the little foxes.
You can see the colors good when you hold them back here. I feel like up here they start getting washed out a bit. But you can see the speckles here.
Yeah.
I just really loved this.
Right there. Right.
And yeah,
right here.
I really think it's going to be a hat. I'm not sure yet what it's going to be, but I truly, I like it a lot. It's beautiful.
It really, really is. It really is. She does a nice job.
So this is her soft sock base. It's 75 superwash merino, 25 nylon, 463 yards.
Yeah.
So the Burrow, I really loved the color.
Yeah.
It's like the purple with the orangey reds, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. So that was actually the most recent one. I know, I am.
It's awesome though. I love that it's like become your color, like
the orange
for a little while. You know.
Everything is the orange. So sorry the crinkling. I know some people don't like that.
I think it's because people wear headphones.
I wear headphones too sometimes though. It never bothered me.
No?
Like I never find it loud.
Yeah, I think I don't know. This crinkling, you guys. It's acquisitions. There's always going to be crinkling.
So this
that one I really want to see
is the second one I ordered. This is from this is Barnyard Knits, and it's I bought it for socks. So I bought a mini skein and I bought a full skein.
Separately, they didn't come together?
They did not come together. I ordered them separately. She sent them
together. Oh my god.
You want to look at it?
Yeah. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's in a cuddle.
It's beautiful.
That is
and she
gorgeous.
sent me a little snowflake. Can you guys see it? A little snowflake.
It's cute.
See how cute?
This is so pretty.
So that's Barnyard Knits.
Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Blackboard. I like this.
Yeah. So I got this because she had I think she had a purple, she had a blue, but this has a lot of the gray in it.
Yeah, it does. It's
and
down
I kind of wanted that to pop a bit, so I figured for the toe, heel cuff, or whatever I end up doing.
Yeah.
That the dark gray. See?
Yeah,
you guys see it in there? And there it is there. So yeah, this is
that's really nice.
It's blackboard. Why can't I talk and so
I don't know. I like the other thing you did.
So look at how pretty.
Yeah, I like that. I would have bought that. Like that's something I would buy.
I saw this and I was like, I need that.
Yeah, I agree. Nice job.
Thank you.
Now, okay, so Barnyard Knits has a lot of really earthy, neutral greens and stuff. And when Jamie said that she bought something from Barnyard, I was like, you bought that green, right? And she's like, actually, I bought a purple. And I was like, why are you doing this? I buy purple. But that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yes.
It's so pretty. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that knit up. That's going to look nice. The next one is going to, I'm like very curious about the next one.
So the next one was a club. It is, why did I just forget?
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, thank you. Oh my gosh. It was Valkyrie Knits, Rocky Horror Picture Show 1 month sock club. So we didn't get to see the colorway until it was mailed to us, and I like it.
This one I've been asking Jamie for weeks. Like, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it yet?
So this was the picture. Oh, and like the progress keeper, like the pearl necklace.
Yes.
This is the picture that the yarn was based off of.
That's so cool.
And she sent it with a nice pearl progress keeper.
That's awesome.
Frankenfurter wears a pearl necklace. So I just thought that was amazing.
That is really cool. if you're not a frequent watcher of the podcast, Jamie has been like obsessed with Rocky Horror since she was a little girl. When she was way too young, but her parents let her watch it anyway.
I know.
And when she saw this Fiber Club, she was like, I think this was like the first thing you bought after you said, I'm not going to buy anything.
Yeah, this was the first thing.
Yeah. And then like 2 days later, she was like, I bought something.
Was it early No. August.
Yeah.
I think I bought it in August. So there's candy.
Which I love.
And this,
When
I didn't
people
even
send
notice.
candy.
There was a pin. So there's a little Frankenfurter pin.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I want to do like a theme.
Look at that. It's so cute.
We should do a theme.
We
I should make you make bags even though you don't know the time.
So
And we'll do
this,
a theme.
I
That's
forgot to say,
awesome.
it is self-striping.
Yes, that's right. And she said it was going to be self-striping.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. This tea, I don't know.
So, it's getting washed out, but, so it's got the teal of his lab coat, the purple of the gloves, the black, because his hair and everything, and it's got the white.
That's just so cool.
And it's just so nice.
How
Look
awesome
at
is that? Nice job,
I
Valkyrie
like
Fibers.
it a lot. And also she
Nice
sends
job.
2 mini skeins with it.
It's called Frank's Laboratory, the color.
One of them is a sparkly dark purple.
Nice.
So,
See, those sparkles show up. My sparkles don't
yeah,
show up.
these are showing up.
Yeah.
So, I could do this, but what I think I'm going to do, because his lips,
Yeah, the lips.
and you know, the lips in the beginning of the movie and everything, I think I'm going to do it in the red.
Why not?
Just because I know they're going to
It
be my
pops.
Rocky Horror socks.
Hell yeah. My Rocky
Rocky
Horror
Horror
socks.
socks.
I like that better.
So, the toe and cuff, or toe heel and cuff, or whatever I end up doing, is going to be this lipstick red right there.
That's awesome.
I believe the official name of this is Frank's Laboratory.
Yes, that's
You gotta say it like the laboratory.
Yeah, I didn't say it
The
right.
laboratory.
So did you see the face she made when I said it before? She was like,
I don't know if these have names.
I can see this.
Oh yes, Sonic Oscillator. Awesome, what's that one?
Frank's Lingerie. Yeah.
And I just want to make sure. Yeah, Frank's Laboratory. So. Or laboratory.
Laboratory.
Come
See,
up
Jamie
to
didn't
the
say
lab.
it right.
I'm not going to sing the song.
This pin, though.
The pin is awesome. I didn't notice the pin until right
That's
now. How
amazing.
sad is that? Because it was in there with the candy. I was like, oh, candy.
Oh,
I
candy!
didn't see the pin.
Oh, piece of candy.
So I've never done a, what do you call it when you don't see the color? I've never, like,
A mystery.
done a mystery,
club. Yeah.
This was my
I
first
should really
one
do a mystery club.
because I had to. I
Yes,
saw
I
it.
don't blame you.
I saw the lips and I was like, I need to do it. I don't care if it's for like 3 months and costs like $120. I need to do it.
It's happening.
So it was, luckily it was only $40.
Totally worth
And
it.
worth it.
Yeah.
Totally worth it. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I should check her out, Valkyrie Fibers.
She has a lot of nice.
She does. I mean, I've seen her yarn, but I never like delved into, like I never committed to looking at the
So I really think after Rhinebeck and everything, this is gonna be the first pair of socks.
it better be.
I
think you doing it with this red is the right
Yes.
choice. So
Yeah, it needs to have that red on it.
yeah, that's awesome.
I don't care if anyone else is like, that red doesn't go with that. What is she talking about? No, because of the movie and the lips, it needs the
unsubscribe.
red. Unsubscribe.
You know not what you say.
People who do not know Rocky Horror just won't know. They just won't know.
Well, then you should make that your fall movie to see this year. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes, watch
It's
the Rocky
amazing.
Horror Picture Show. It is amazing. The songs, I love the songs. It is a wonderful movie.
I didn't watch it until I was much older. Not because I wasn't allowed or anything, but just because I didn't have the interest in it until I was much older. Like in my 20s, I saw it.
I was young. We were living in Bayshore still. We didn't move out of Bayshore until I was 12, and it wasn't like the year we moved out. So, I really think I was about 10.
Yeah.
When I saw it for the first time. And, like, I loved it right away.
Yeah. And your dad really loves it.
My dad loves the
Yeah.
movie, yeah.
So funny.
I'm not going to get this in the right way. Like,
No.
I already think, like, these were supposed to be on the bottom, but whatever.
That pin.
I put the pin in, right?
You need to put that pin on your sweater. I'm putting some pins on my Rhinebeck sweater as well.
I have, what pins do it? Well, I have our pin.
I
Yeah,
bought
should put that pin.
some pins this week.
Did you buy pins?
Yeah,
I
I
like
did.
the enamel pins.
I bought an enamel pin this week. I've been to, enamel pins are so in style right now, and I want all of them, but they're all like $10. So if I get 5 enamel pins, which take up this much room, it's like $50. But I found one that I really liked, so I bought it. And then we had to stop at Party City this week for some things for the Sweet 16 that we went to yesterday. They had regular pins like that, and I saw they had like a stitch pin, which is Paige's favorite, who was having the Sweet 16, so I bought her a pin real quick. And they had a Reptar pin, like a random pin with Reptar on it, and I was like, pin! Bought the pin. I was like, yes, pin, buying the pin, don't care. So I have pins all over everything right now. It's like so 1990.
I should stick that on my sweater. Have the
Yeah.
little pins, like...
Mm-hmm. Our pin is going to be on my sweater and my bag. Remember a couple weeks ago I was like, there was something I was supposed to mention, and blah, 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 blah. So I remembered what it was. Those of you who are going to Rhinebeck, obviously you know that we are just going there to shop. Lambstrings yarn will not be vending there. Rhinebeck is really difficult to get into, and no, I want to shop anyway this year. But there will be some yarn that is Lambstrings yarn dyed there for you to purchase from Bayhaven Shorttails. Bayhaven Shorttails is a local small farm owner here on Long Island. She lives like 5 minutes from me, and she had asked me during the summer if I would dye some yarn for her to bring to Rhinebeck because it's her first year there, and she wanted like some speckly type of like multicolored things, and she's doing some kits. So I dyed some yarn for her this week. And so some Lambstrings yarn will be there, but it's her yarn. It's her fibers from her farm.
So it's all the fiber from our farm.
Mm-hmm.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a kit. That's so cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, she's got some sport weight. She gave me some sport weight and some fingering weight. Totally different from the yarn that I dye. Like it's such a different. The consistency is different. The way it takes dye is completely different.
What kind of animals?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I read it like 1,000 times, and I was like,
we'll be surprised when we go to Rhinebeck.
Yeah, it's her sheep, it's her whatever, but I don't remember what they are.
That's so awesome. I love it when like people like make the yarn from their farms.
Yeah, she sends it to a mill,
that's so cool.
And then the mill sends it back to her. So she came over to my house with like this giant bag of yarn, and I was like, okay, you doing it? She told me what she wanted, so I dyed, and she just picked it up. So
awesome.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. So I feel like my yarn's going to be a Rhinebeck, even though it's not my yarn. Is she going to sell fiber
and stuff too?
I think that she has fiber as well.
Fiber?
Yes. She was at the Long Island Fleece and Fiber Fair. She was actually a tent right across from me.
Was it the lady I was talking to?
Maybe. Blonde hair.
No.
Her sister.
I was talking to someone with dark hair, I feel like.
Her sister is the one that owns Ewetopia Bath. And I'm always raving about her lotions. Remember, I was like, Jamie, pick at the yarn crawl. I was like, just pick one for me. That's her sister.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it was really cool.
Making like,
I love it. I know, it's great. So, yeah, some Lambstrings yarn will be dyed there.
Yay!
But it's obviously her yarn.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I'm selling something at Rhinebeck. It's kind of interesting.
That's so cool.
I would love to do Rhinebeck. Like, I would need like a whole year to like mentally and physically prep to like vend at Rhinebeck.
That'd be awesome.
I should. I know there's a couple of things like they require like insurance for the weekend, and they require like all this stuff. So it would be really fun to do it. I don't know that I'd be able to, because Seth and I with the car. Seth has to work, then I can't get up there.
Yeah.
So it's hard. We would have to like really plan in advance.
Yeah.
But it
so
takes people a few years to get in.
In a few years, when you can get in, my kids will be teenagers. They won't want to come. I'll come up with you and do the whole weekend, and that's it.
Yeah. And you can make some bags.
Or maybe Anna would, she might be into that.
Whatever.
She's into it now.
Yeah.
But she'll be a teenager, so she'll even be able to help a bit.
We can just force her.
Yeah, right?
Right? She's your kid. We can do whatever we want. And she'll listen because teenagers listen.
In a few years, by that point, we'll have done Rhinebeck every year until then. So we'll be like,
She'll be a good kid. She'll be a good kid.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited to go, you guys. We've been talking about this for months. I know we keep talking about Rhinebeck. I don't care. Fast forward, I'm excited. The one day year, I'm excited.
Super
Cat
excited
Cafe, in the Untangled, Rhinebeck.
Cat Cafe. I'll be up there with my family, so I'll get to spend time with them. Grandma will be up there. It's Anna and Uncle Craig's upstate house, so they'll be there. And my Aunt Debbie and Uncle Richie, my mom and my dad, me and Ron, the kids.
That's so nice that all of you will be up there.
My cousins won't be there. They've all got prior engagements, but more room for us. Oh, and you were invited to stay over Saturday night if you want. My aunt says they should come over. There's plenty of room for them to sleep.
Probably coming. Because we totally, we're boarding the dog. Whatever I said that before, boarding the dog. But we're boarding her Friday and Saturday. Because by the time we get home, we won't be able to pick her up on Saturday. Anyway, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we're done.
So, I want to do, Jamie does these things, and then I'm like, I want to do these things now. I want to do a mystery thing, but it's got to be something good.
Yeah, it's got to be something good. I saw that, and I couldn't not do it.
So,
I was like, I need to. It might as well say, Jamie, do this now.
The name of the club is...
Yeah, the name of the club is Jamie.
You are going to want to buy
this thing.
We're going.
Yep.
We're going.
We're done.
We will see you at Rhinebeck. If you are at Rhinebeck, please, please, please come say hello to us.
Sorry.
If I happen to cut all that out, then oh well. We're excited. Goodbye. We'll see you there.
Yep. We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
Toodles.
Toodles.